If you need to create purchase orders for suppliers, you can do this within the purchase order section. Once created, the purchase order can be assigned to a supplier and sent via email. This video will cover how to create purchase orders, sending, editing and deleting purchase orders, viewing purchase orders, and purchase order statuses in Workever. Creating purchase orders. To access purchase orders, go to the purchase orders section in the left-hand menu. Here you will see all existing purchase orders created on your account. To create a new purchase order, click the Create Purchase Order button. You will then be redirected to the purchase order sheet. You can choose the supplier you want to send the purchase order to. Or you can add a new supplier by clicking Add Supplier. Next, add a description in the description box. You can also select the Show Description on Purchase Order option in order to display the description on the PDF document. Add an order date. Reference number. Requester, the user that has requested the purchase order. Delivery address, you can choose your company address, or you can enter a new address altogether if needed. And the expected delivery date. After filling all the desired fields, you can click the Save button to save the changes. After saving the purchase order, you can go to the Cost Items section from the left-hand side. Click on the Add Item button, and you can select the stock items you want to order from the Cost Item drop-down, or you can enter new items on the spot. You can also go to the Files and Notes section to attach files if needed, and add notes for the suppliers and other staff members to check. Sending, editing and deleting purchase orders. After creating the purchase order, you can view it and click the Send button to send the purchase order via email to your supplier. In the Send pop-up window, you can also click the Add File option to add additional files, or you can add a note to the purchase order that will be displayed on the purchase order PDF document. You can click the Edit button to edit any details you want to change on the purchase order, such as supplier, description, etc. While editing, you can also change the status of the purchase order. If the purchase order was created by mistake, or if it is no longer needed, you can also click the Delete button to remove the purchase order from your account. Viewing purchase orders. When the purchase order is created, you can click the View button, and then click the Preview button to check out the purchase order PDF document that the supplier will receive. You can also click the Download button to download the PDF document to your computer. Purchase order statuses. After saving a purchase order, the system will automatically assign the draft status to the purchase order. If you click the Send button on the purchase order, the system will automatically assign the sent status to the purchase order. When you receive the delivery from your supplier, you can edit the purchase order and select Delivered if the full order was sent, or Part Delivered if the order is partially delivered. You can also add a delivery date to the purchase order. If this date is passed and the status was not updated to Delivered, the system will automatically assign the overdue status. The same thing will happen if the Part Delivered status is assigned to the purchase order and the delivery date is passed. So now you've learnt how to create a purchase order, sending, editing, and deleting purchase orders, viewing purchase orders, and purchase order statuses in Workever.